Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, here we are. It was a bit. I know. Somebody captured me for a little bit, and then I got released. But yeah, here we are. We're back in, and the world has indefinite changed forever. The world is not like this. The world is blue. The world is like, okay, yeah, it's gonna stay like this until the end of time. In your dreams. Okay. So yeah, our actual first conflict actually goes like this. So we do have Iran leaving because yeah, Iran's leaving, and the Eastern peeps are just not really too keen on this alliance. They are allowed to leave whenever they want, but the peace treaty did say you can't make any major alliances like you did before. But you can make alliances, just not major alliances. So we do see some countries start to leave. We see Libya get independence from the USA. We see Algeria get independence. Chad leaves. And yeah, this is the new fractured. So, okay, that's first problem done. Next thing is new alliance. Yeah. So, next alliance. So we have the Northern Asian Order Alliance. It's not really an order, but it's kind of an order. So we have we have USSR, Mongolia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, and this thing, and Iran, and the Caucasus. So yeah, these and NATO just came out and said you cannot expand your alliance. Period. If you expand your alliance, we are going to war with your alliance, and they don't really want that to happen. So they have a little alliance up there. Next alliance is now here in Africa. It's actually East African Federation. It's no surprise. I don't think Kenya's in, but we're gonna put Kenya in. And now for the final alliance, we have the Egyptian Empire Alliance. So all the things that Egypt controlled, other than South Sudan and a little bit of um, Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia, all banded together. And one final alliance is the Arabian Peninsula Alliance, which is basically the Gulf. And yeah, so basically, this is what we have. This is basically the world for now on. It's fractured into a bunch of different alliances that can't get too big because we have NATO over here. But yeah, let's get into our first war. Not really a conflict, but we do see the newly formed European Union collapse, and they decide, you know what? Yeah, there's a bunch of different languages within this, like German and French, and yeah, it's not really good to have all those things there. But yeah, now let's get actually into a real conflict, to a real. So first we have the partitioning. We have the race to Cyprus because Cyprus kind of just collapsed. So we have Turkey getting in on this. We have Greece because Greece is kind of there. But yeah, Cyprus is not really a thing anymore. It's a little irrelevant. Greece, Turkey, and then the UK decides to, what, we're kind of there, and the EU kind of plays in on this. But yeah, these are the three countries, and UK is not going to get much out of this. But first we have Turkey taking their claims, which is northern Cyprus. So yeah, then the next claims is done by Greece over here, and they kind of just race to it. Basically, it's like, okay, yeah, UK is not going to get in on this. But yeah, soon we have northern Cyprus getting independence, and they get a poll option to join Greece. I mean, not Greece, Turkey, and they rightfully accept. So now Turkey owns this part of Greece, and they do the same for Greece, and they fully accept. So now Greece and Turkey have a bigger border down there in the Mediterranean. and that does slowly improve relations with Greece and Turkey. But yeah, for now, they haven't improved relations. But now Greece kind of, I mean, not Greece, Iran, completely different countries, is going to declare war on Iraq here. And this is a little bit in the future after the big wars. So yeah, there wouldn't be that many wars going on. But, you know, yeah, because war, you know, Iran's kind of like literally like a 5-year-old kid when somebody takes their cookie and they're like, hey, give me my land back. I want my cookie back. Why did you take my cookie? That's basically them right now. So yeah, I did fake cry. You didn't see it, but I'm a good actor. Totally, yeah. Yeah, I'm amazing. But yeah, they go down and they do pretty good. They start invasion until they capture Baghdad, and it's basically over. The country starts to fall into a billion pieces, like it did in 2000. What? In 2007. What? Yeah. So it slowly but surely goes away, and yeah. Um, Iran, boom, cool thing. Yeah. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Iran takes a little bit. Okay. Recommendations, Turkey. Don't think you want to do this. Really don't think you want to do this. Because first of all, you used to have an empire down here until the New World Order came in and like, Iran was so ready for this actually, so they actually pushing some troops into the south, and Turkey for some reason was not ready. So yeah, Iran might solo Turkey here. But we do have his good old pal, Azerbaijan, coming. You know, the good old pal since day one is here. And they're about to help him out. So yeah, they're about to push in to Iran, try and get as much ground, try and like surprise invade them. And it actually works out amazingly because they can do that. And then Turkey can push in, meet up with the Azerbaijanis, and boom, look at that. Now they have encirclement. They cut off them from the ocean, and they're gone. These guys, they cut them off from their own country. They're gone. So yeah, going good so far. Yeah, so they might just solo them once again, like they did in the second. Oh, what was the second episode? Turkey, Iran went to war. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, that was a long time ago. Uh, Invasion. Yeah, they're not gonna do their stupid spearhead thing they did before because it's no use. They're just gonna encircle thing. They're just gonna try and just like eat them up. But soon at these borders, we see a peace treaty being drawn up. Wait, what? No, we actually don't see a peace treaty being drawn up because Iraq is now a puppet of Iran and they totally don't join this war. Yeah, they joined the war. So yeah, now, So yeah, that's not cool. So yeah, you want to know what is cool? Pushing back, yes sir, ski. Okay, so I sound like my old YouTube channel. Well, I sound like me a year ago. So yeah, they push in with with no resistance. As they keep pushing in, they start cranking 90s. Iran gets their capital and they're knocked. Nobody is able to get the rest. Baghdad is taken. The reboot card is dropped. Nobody is able to get it because they're both dead. They get second place. Turkey and Azerbaijan take the victory royale. Looking at the peace treaty. Okay, I'll stop. Turkey takes a lot of lands out of both Iraq and Iran, and Azerbaijan just takes a little bit. But here we are into our next conflict. I just realized something. Iran is in the northern, like pretend, guys. Yeah. pretend these guys aren't in because I just completely like messed up the script right there. And why is here? Oh my! Why are these guys? Okay, I completely messed up the peace treaty. I messed up this entire. So yeah, we have two wars going on. Turkey's invasion of Syria and Azerbaijan's invasion of Armenia. Now we're just gonna clean this up. Now we're just gonna clean. Now we're just gonna clean this up right there, and yeah. So that invasion is done, and now we have this invasion, and one day, one singular day, I will not mess up the video. It will be perfect. Like I keep saying in all my other videos, one day I will be able to do this, and it'll be amazing. I am promising. Wait, what? So yeah, here we are. Back again. Here we are. Back again. Okay. So yeah, the invasion goes amazing at first. And they start doing amazing until it's gone. See you guys after the peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we could see that Turkey annexes a northern part of Syria, while Azerbaijan also takes all of Armenia, and the rest of not Georgia, the rest of Syria, goes to Georgia and Iraq. So yeah, that's the basically Middle East done. And yeah, so let's get on to our next. Wait, what? Actually, it's not really a conflict. It's more like a union. The entire East African Federation unites with themselves. So yeah, East Africa. The entire of East Africa as united into one ginormous country. Maybe one of the biggest, maybe behind the Union up north, but one of the biggest countries in Africa. And yeah, so as I draw this in, because not every video staying over here in the same, well, not the same, the oh my god, South America. We kind of have a South American Civil War. So out of the thingy, we have two different alliances breaking away from each other. We have the anti-fascist alliance up north, and Chile, because Chile is cool, and in the middle, central, thing. Hold on. And then in the central, like I said, yeah, we have this happening. And Ecuador is the only original, staying, other than, the Venezuela thing and stuff like that. But yeah, these two countries decided to not get in on it. And these two alliances decided to go to war. So yeah, all the red countries you see here is fascist, while the blue ones are communist. Yeah, we got a communist Argentina over here. So yeah, Messi might have something to do with it. You never. I think you can tell who is the obvious winner in this war. We have troops moving up into Peru. I like saying that, and into Bolivia and Paraguay. You might get pancaked again in history, do you want to get pancaked? Too bad you're getting pancaked. So yeah, it's not looking good. They can't really push out into this front though, which is good for them. But what the blue team can do is they can cut Chile into a couple of pieces, and they connect up with those pieces and kind of already capitulate the country. And yeah, so that's one country down, But it still really, really doesn't matter. The red team is just crashing in on the blue team, and Peru just knows, not Peru, Paraguay knows they're going to get pancakes, so they die. Peru kind of also knows they're going to get pancakes, so northern half surrenders, And yeah, southern half keeps fighting until they cut down and get a little thing into Chile. And yeah, they reestablish Chile just barely. Um, Northern friends go away, and now it's just Argentina versus South America. Who's gonna win? Well, Argentina basically goes full defensive mode and tries to defend themselves as much as they can. And this is what the front lines are after a couple weeks. You know, Argentina doesn't like. Yeah, they won the World Cup. They're not gonna win the war. But yeah, they are just gonna get pushed down and get completely taken. You know, well, not completely taken, not yet. Spoiler alert, not yet. But yeah, we do see a spear going ahead there. We have two spearheads, and the one spearhead works out, getting a lot more of Chile and an encircled area. But now we have the more populated areas, like right here, all right there, and they take. I'm kidding, not that fast. No, not that fast. But yeah, they keep invading in, and until they get to the more populated cities, aka Buenos Aires, they capture more cities on the coast, which makes the southern half of Argentina surrender. And yeah, which ensues make all of Chile come back. And now we basically have the Battle of Buenos Aires. So let's just put in Buenos Aires right here. So this is the city. And yeah, this is basically covering the entire city right here. And yeah. And then I'll put, this is more detailed of what I do, but these are the city gates. They're pressed up to the city gates in the north. Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, Brazil and basically the entire continent storms through and meets up with the city gates. And it's still made it like this for a long time until finally we have a breakthrough in the middle, and then we have a breakthrough here, which collapsed that, breakthrough here, and the wall has been collapsed. Yes, Donald Trump, sad face. So yeah, they're getting pushed, and but yeah, Buenos Aires just slowly but surely starts dying. Argentine troops escape on boats, and they surrender. See you guys after this peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Brazil actually takes over a lot of land, like a lot of land. We see Colombia kind of forming Gran Colombia. We see Chile become more Chile. We see Paraguay becoming smushed like they've been before in history. We see Uruguay kind of get a little piece out of Argentina. And we see Chile being more Chile. And yeah, that's basically South American continent redone. If we take a look at the alliance map, we could see that a new Rio Pact has basically formed. So I can basically make it yellow again. But yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. A bunch has changed. The WDO kind of collapsed. We had a bunch of new alliances. The Middle East has changed it. We had the partitioning of Cyprus. And finally, we have the East Africa uniting. And then finally, we have the South American War. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash that like button. Gerald and Commons, go back to the other videos and like. And I will see you all next time. Guten Tag.